Oh, did he really?
They all
Okay,
did yesterday.
We are live. All right. Let's see here. And before we are live, everybody, but I am going to pull up my phone here so I can turn off the volume. And there we go. Yes. I'm also going to do a real quick check here, make sure that we're not buffering weird or anything. Because I've been doing a little bit better at making sure. Yeah, it looks like it's going good. I've been doing a little bit better at making sure everything is on par before I even touch the live button. So, hello, everybody. It looks like we got a few people in here. Ed, nice to see you in here. John, Obey, awesome. Thank you guys for stopping by. This is something that I've been doing for 2 different videos now, and they were recorded videos. But this is basically nothing more than everybody's strategy, different strategies up against the basic Iron Cross. And the first one that I did was Wayland's The Mind, which is one of my favorites from him, the 4, 5, 9, and 10. In fact, I've actually used it not only at the casino a couple of times, but I've actually done it on some of the like big AZ lives and stuff like that. I really do love that strategy. And then I did John's The Come Ladder. Those are the only 2 that I've done so far. Chris from Dice Degen, who happens to be here. Hello, Chris.
What's going on, Chiro? Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Well, he was actually next on the list, and I had a great idea. I was like, you know what? Why don't I give him a call and see if he'll do this live? And he agreed. So here we are. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to be doing his 410 flip up against the Iron Cross. With the Iron Cross, just so you know, if I was going to play the Iron Cross, which I really don't, but if I was, I still wouldn't play it the way I'm going to play it now. I'm trying to make it a basic Iron Cross, something like, you know, somebody new at the table who happened to watch a couple of YouTube videos. So the field is going to be your single unit, and your 5, 6, and 8 are going to be double what the field is. That's basically how I'm going to do it. If I was going to do the Iron Cross, I'd do it a lot differently, but I'm going to play it that way. And then, of course, we're going to have Chris do his 410 flip. So, Chris, first of all, thank you very much for coming by. I very much appreciate this, buddy. We are going to be working your strategy, and one of the main reasons why I wanted you on live is I like your 410 flip. I actually have watched it a couple of times, and I've not played it other than practiced it a little bit on my table, but I'm a fan of playing the 4 and 10. So your strategy here is very intriguing, especially whenever you're actually flipping them, right?
Oh yeah.
The one thing is, you know, you got to hit them multiple times. So give us a little rundown about your strategy and give us a little backstory.
Sure. Well, first of all, thank you for having me on. You know, I'll come on your channel anytime you would like. Love talking with you and doing anything with you, so appreciate that. And for anyone who's in chat and being an idiot who hasn't subscribed yet, do it. I don't know what you're doing. And don't worry, that's the Philly in me. It's going to happen. You're an idiot if you're not subscribed. But yeah, so 410 flip came from one of my good buddies now that we play with in Atlantic City a lot, Adam. Him and I were working through it and stuff, and we came up with this strategy with the 410 flip. So the way it starts with a $35 4 and 10. And the reason we called it the flip is because if you can hit the 4 or the 10 the first time, it's going to pay $70. And it's a perfect flip. So you call me like the burger man over here, you know, flipping burgers and whatnot. But it's 35 on the felt plus the 70 that you get paid. And you go to $100 and the $5 in the VIG. Now, I know we're not doing VIGs today, so I'm not going to worry about that. But basically, the premise behind it is if you can throw 4 4s or 4 10s in the same hand, you're pulling down a little over $1,100 back to the rack, which is pretty cool. And I know you're a fan of the 4 and 10. I was not a huge fan of the 4 and 10, mainly because I didn't throw 4s and 10s. I throw them more now than I did before. But now I love the 4 and 10. And if you can throw them, this thing can make you a good amount of money pretty quickly. So
Good question for you. Would you play this on a random Randy?
The thing with this strategy is it's not a main strategy. So no, I wouldn't play it on a not by itself anyway. I would play it along with something else. So like an inside bet, or if you're gonna go on like the outsides, like a 4, 5, 9, 10. Because I'll be honest with you, hitting the 4 and 10, if you just chucking them random, yes, it can happen. But I know a few people who have played it thinking that it was a main strategy, and they got kind of beat because they were only playing the 4 and 10, and no one was throwing 4s and 10s. So if you know someone who can throw 4s and 10s, or you want some juice on the 4 and 10 while you're playing something else, I would 100% play it. I've played it in the casino a couple times. It's worked for me once. The other times I was able to get it to, profit, but not really flip it that well. But yeah, it's not a main strategy unless, you got someone who can throw 4s and 10s like they're nobody's business.
Yeah.
So
definitely. Are you, first off, I zoomed in the camera on my table to basically do the cage. We're not doing any side bets or any prop bets, are we?
No prop bets, just the 4 and just the 10. All I need.
And that was my other question. It sounds like you just answered it. Were you planning on adding any other bets on the table other than the 4 and 10?
I'll just play just the 4 and 10 by themselves, and we'll give it a true 4-10 flip versus the Iron Cross.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'm confident in the 4s and 10s, and I'm confident in your ability to throw 4s and 10s.
Well, that's the other question, or not a question, that I was going to say. All of these strategies, I have not been doing any kind of dice setting. I literally, and in fact, I'm a righty, and because of my camera setup and everything, it's a little bit more comfortable to actually chuck the dice left-handed. So you are getting the true 100% random Randy going on right now.
Let's do it. Give me the lefty bowler, Randy random. If Randy's not shooting well, we'll call Travis in to come shoot or something. But otherwise, you're good to go.
Awesome. Okay, well then we're going to get started here, guys. If you haven't already, I don't know what you're doing. You're in space or under a rock or something. Subscribe to Dice Degen. He has got so many cool stuff going on in his channel. Even his shorts too. I've been watching some of his shorts. I love it. All right, so tell me what you want me to put down, Chris. I'm going to go ahead and put your bets, or do we do this after the point?
After the point set is when I usually go out there. That's the only time. I'll explain this quickly.
Okay.
So off on the comeouts, unless the 4 and the 10 are up at a high level, like the $350 level, then I have adopted to hopping the 4s and 10s on the come out just in case, because you don't know how many times I've seen like the 4 and 10 at 350, and then someone sets a point of 4 or 10, and then the 7 comes quickly after that. So not going to work the come out, but it's going to be $35 on the 4, $35 on the 10, and we're going to follow the puck.
Okay, perfect. So we've got $1,000 here, guys. Mostly greens, and then $100 in reds for both of them. This right here is going to be the 4-10 flip, and this rack right here is the Iron Cross. I play the Iron Cross on all these strategies, working the come out. So I am going to go ahead and put my money out here. Pass line is going to be a quarter. Field's going to be a quarter. And then we're going to do the 5, 6, and 8. Oh, I forgot. I need to double them. And then we need to get some caps here. And we are good. And I am working the come out, and we are ready to go. Right, Chris?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here we go. In fact, I'm going to move this camera to show that I am just random tossing them here. That way we can see here. We can do it like this. Yep, there we go. And we're just shaking and baking. All right, here we go. Let's get a point. And that was a roller. And look at there. First thing, 4-3.
That's what we like to see, Chiro. That's what we like to see, especially on the come out roll. That's why we don't work the come out.
Exactly. I know. There we go. All right. So I'm just going to take my money from the rack here. There's 2 there, and we need 50, 50, 50 there, and caps right there. Okay, now we're good. All right, still working. Let's get a point. And there's the hard 6.
The double Degen.
That's right.
Joe from Crapsmaster Journey named it.
Yep. Oops. All right. So we are on the 6. We're going to get paid. I'm going to do 75 for 5. And we lose this, replace that. And I never play odds for the Iron Cross or anything. I'm just playing the regular Iron Cross. All right, Chris, what would you like, sir?
35 on the 4 and 35 on the 10. And for anybody who's watching at home, since we're not doing VIGs, that would be $1 on the VIG. In case you're curious, it's $1, but we're not doing VIGs. So
yep, 35. We're not doing VIGs. Make it a little easier for camera and me dealing and everything. So we're going to do like this. All right, good luck, Chris.
Thank you, sir.
And there's midnight. Double in the bubble. Double on my table on the 12. And just so you guys know, probably the number one mistake that I think I made on my table. One of the casinos that I used to play at only had double in the bubble on the 12. And I kind of stuck to that. And I think they even changed it now. So now that casino now has triple on the bubble. So it's the biggest mistake I made on my table. But because it's written on there, I'm going to stick with double in the bubble on that one. So there's 2 there. All right. And let's see here. We're going to go. Come on. Let's get this. By the way, if anybody doesn't know, the other 2 strategies, the bind and the come ladder, both won. So the Iron Cross is 0 on wins and 2 on losses. So good luck, Chris.
Pressure's on.
Right? All right. Oh, there's the hard 8. Playing the hard ways now. I should be playing the School of Hard Knocks.
You should be.
I know, right? All right. I'm just going to do 35 or 75 for 5 again. And lose this and put this back. And Chris, are you watching chat?
I am watching chat. Yep.
Okay. Because I'm doing this and everything, if I'm missing chat and somebody has a question, let me know, please.
I got you. Yep.
All right. Here we go. And oh my God, are you kidding me? A hard 6 again. There's the point.
Double Degen.
Man. There's the point. Lose this. Get 75 for 5. Replace that. And now you are off again now, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I am going to put you off. And we're going to rock and roll. Let's go. Come on, we need some 4s and 10s. There's a 5. 4, 1, 5. Horse and buggy. All right, so point is 5, 75. I'm going to do 70 since I need some reds. 60, 70. There we go. Oh, and lose this. Bring that back up. And we are now working. Come on, 4s and 10s. I got to see this work. Oh, there she is. Hard 10. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Old
beautiful.
Bay Bushel.
Beautiful. Nice. All right. Gonna get paid there. And now, sir, tell me what to do on the 10.
All right, so it's gonna pay 70.
Yep.
And we're gonna take it to 100.
So there's 70. We're gonna take the 10 to 100, right?
Yes, sir. And the reason we take it to 100 is there's 105 there on the felt. So $5 would be the VIG associated with that. But since we're not doing VIGs, so 5 goes back to the rack. And then,
I just basically cleaned it up and I just made 4 greens and brought everything back to the rack. So
looks good to me.
And that is the one question I did have for Chris. I was wondering if we were going to do this with the VIGs or not because of that exact reason. Because the way you have it set up, you're actually paying for the vig with your winnings itself. But we all know that, so we're just going to keep it vigless anyway. So, all right. Let's go. Let's go. All right, beautiful. We got to see that 10 again. Let's go. And there is the 5, 3, 8. There. 75 for 5. And lose this. And I know I could probably just do the math there, but that way we're visually seeing it, you know, because that's how they would do it at the casino anyway. So, all right, let's go. Oh, that was weird. I don't know if you saw that, but that almost rolled over. Let me see what that would have been. That almost would have been a hard 8, but it actually hit the hit the knife edge and rolled back over there. So it is a 5, 4, 9. And that is payment in the field. And that's the nice thing about this. It's going to go pretty quick. We can get a lot of rolls in, and hopefully we hit this 4 and 10 a couple of times.
Yeah, let's see it.
There's the 4, 1, 5 again.
Man, Bowler Randy over here.
I know, right?
Sniping points.
Inside and inside only. All right, we're
Come on, Randy.
That. We're going to do 75 for 5. We're going to replace that. And all right, here we go. You are off. I won't put a thing on there. I just know you're off. And there's the 3, 2, 5. I want everybody to know you're seeing me. I'm shaking them and I'm tossing them. Super simple. There's that. 75 for 5 again. You better watch out. This Iron Cross is coming back strong. All right.
Sorry, you're going to throw a 10. We're good.
Got to take that away and replace there because that was a 5. There we go. And there's midnight again. Wow.
Jeez.
I know.
Loving this field bet, except for the 2 numbers I need you to hit in the field, huh?
We're going to get it. Come on. We need that 10. Bad. Come on. And we got the 6, 3, 9. So close.
It's all right. One more pit. We're good.
Yep. I almost took my payment out of your rack.
Now the way it's going, you might have to start doing that.
Oh man, 5. God, 3, 2, 5. Look at this, guys. Insane. Insane. All right, so let's move that over. 75 for 5. Point is off. Lose this. Put this back up. I don't think I've made any mistakes so far. I hope not, at least. Let's see here. You are off.
Yep, I'm off.
And there's the 7.
Let's go. Great timing.
Yeah, that was good timing. All right, so you are safe. Let's go ahead and take off. There's that, and the caps. There we go. Took the money out of the rack. That way I just leave them up. All right. Let's go. That's working. Iron Cross is always working. And there's the 7, 6, 1, 7. Holy shit. Now, Chris is looking pretty good now.
Iron Cross, go to die.
There's that and the caps right there. All right, boom and boom. Ooh, look at that rack now. She's still working. I've always said if I'm playing the Iron Cross, you always work the Iron Cross. So here we go. And there's the AC Doocy. All right there. All right. Whoops. And we're going to get paid in the field. Oh, wrong. There we go. Field. And we are still off. So obviously you're still off since
lose your pass line too. Have you been paying your pass line on those come out 7s?
Shit, no, I sure haven't. I hit them twice, right?
That's your third. You threw 3 come out 7s. The first one, I didn't know if you paid it. I didn't see it. So you 3 come out 7s and the ace deuce there, so you should owe yourself $50.
$50. Okay, yeah, you are correct. Yeah, because I would have lost it on the ace deuce. Okay, good. Thank you, boss man or box man.
Got to keep it honest.
Yep. Oh, there's the KitchenAid mixer.
Good old KitchenAid.
Boom.
Good appliance company, though, I must say. Make a strong product.
My wife lives and dies by her KitchenAid mixer. She freaking loves that damn thing, man. There's that. Replace that, and we're gonna get 75 for 5. I'm gonna do 70 because we have no reds here. There we go.
All right, it's time for a 10, Chiro. Come on.
It is time for a 10. Let's do it. And there's not a 10. It's a 538. All right, 75 for 5. Oh,
yeah, people are the work in the come out on the Iron Cross is not everybody's favorite play. It's my favorite right now, though. I love it.
Well, yeah, you know, with the Iron Cross, you've only got the 7 to deal with, right? And look, there you go. There's the freaking 7. 5, 2, 7. But this time you were working too, so
yeah, it's a 19 roller, 110, and no force.
Wow, jeez. All right, that takes care of that. Take these away. Yeah, you know, and working the Iron Cross on the come out. I mean, you got the 7 to deal with. I mean, even horns you're getting paid on and stuff. And really, you don't even have to play the pass line if you don't want. I do. Really, I only play the pass line during this this that I'm doing here for one reason and one reason only. When my wife plays the Iron Cross, whether she's shooting or not, she always plays the pass line. So I decided I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put a pass line bet out there no matter what. So that was the only reason. All right, let's get everything back out here. Boom, boom, boom. And we got our caps. All right, we are good to go. Let's do it. Oh, so there's a good question. You lost that. Are you going back up to the normal amount once we get a point, or are you going to stick to base bet?
Base bet stays where it was. It's going to go 35, and yep.
I wasn't sure if you know, since the 10 was at 100, if you were going to start it at 100 or not.
No, it's a quick way to lose a lot of money.
Yeah, you are correct. It certainly is. All right, 639. Point is a 9.
Skill asked a question directed at me, asking me how Greg from 555 is doing. Have I heard from him lately? I have not talked to him in a little bit of time. I talked to him when I got my table. He was doing well at the time. I got to reach back out to him, but you know, Greg's just doing what Greg does. So I'm bad. My life's been a little hectic, so I haven't had time really to reach out. But once it dies down a bit, then I will certainly be reaching out, and I will provide updates on how Greg is doing. And I will let everybody know. I'll let Greg know that people were asking for him.
Yeah. I loved seeing his stuff. I know he hasn't done a whole bunch recently, and I'd love to see him back again. So it'd be awesome. And there's the mid-mo-yo. Boom. So we get paid there. All right, come on, let's get this. We got to see some 4s and 10s. Let's go. I'm going to start throwing right-handed here in a second. 538.
This is the longest, I think. You know what's unbelievable? So I do play the lays on the 4s and 10s occasionally. Freaking Randy knocks me off every freaking time. Can you come shoot Randy for me? And I'll lay the 4 and 10 all day long.
Right? All right, let's get a good shake. Good shake. Come on, shake them up, shake them up. Let's go. Oh, Just when I did that, we need to shake them up like that more.
Shake them bad boys hard.
Hard 10. Beautiful. All right. So let's pay the field. And then you're going to get paid 70, right? Or 70. Oops. Here we go. And you're going to push it up to 100. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So I will just take a green out of your rack and make it 100 and bring all these back. Perfect. All right, let's see that again. I'm going to shake them up again. Real good. Come on. And there's a hard 6.
Double Degen.
Man, I'll tell you what, I've been throwing some hard ways big time today.
Yeah, that's like your 5th one.
I know, it's crazy. Do 70 since this one needs some reds. Lose this. Whoops. And replace it. All right, here we go. Come on. Let's see a 4. We need to see that 4 flip. And there's the 5, 3, 8. Lose that. Replace it. 70. I'll do 70 again just so we got some reds. There we go. All right, right-handed this time. Let's go. Oh, the hard 10 again.
That's another one. Just so you know, that's your 3rd 10, and they've all been hard.
Wow, nice, man. Sweet. All right, Mr. Degen, you get 200 for that. What are we doing?
We're collecting that. Taking that to the rack.
Beautiful. Let's do this here. I'll put them over here. All right. And are we leaving that at 100?
Yep.
Okay. Awesome. Nice. Like seeing that. Here we go. By the way, everybody, Iron Cross don't have no black in its rack, so. And there's the Midmo Yo.
It's all right. I like it. You're all around that 10 again.
Yeah, I am. It's crazy.
Take a 4 every once in a while, too, but, you know, we can just run it with the 10. That's good enough.
All right, let's go. How many people we got here? We got 19, almost 20 people in here. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by, checking this out. I see Waylon's in here. Awesome. Alfredo, Nemo. Fantastic, guys. Thank you all for stopping by. And there's the 628. If you are stopping by and you didn't see the intro, we are definitely doing a live Iron Cross versus the 410 flip. And we have Chris from Dice Degen live on our channel today doing his strategy live with us. So we loosen this, putting that back, and 75 for 5. All right, let's go. Let's see that 4. I want to see that 4. Oh, dice dropped. Hold on.
No roll. Ball.
I just called it 314. Beautiful.
Asking you shall receive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nice. All right. That gets paid. This is going to get this 70. And we're doing the same thing. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. Going to 100, 5 in the rack. And we're good to go.
Boom.
And if anyone is tuning in now, just so everybody knows, typically that would cost you a $5 VIG. We're not doing VIGs tonight.
Yes.
But that's the reason that 5 is going to the rack. That would be the VIG to keep that bet at 100. So just so everybody knows. Which
is really cool. That's why this strategy is so neat. You're actually paying for the VIG when you get the hit. I like that. That's damn awesome. All right. Everything is paid. Yep, we're good. All right. We got the 4 and the 10. Nice. Let's go. And there's the 9. We are all around that freaking 10. 5, 4, 9. Boom. All right. Let's see it. Oh, wait a minute. That was the point. Yep. That was the point. So that gets paid.
And I'm off.
And you are off. Okay. And the
Shooting
iron-
come out sevens out here like Alfredo.
Oh, let's go. And there's a 6, 4, 2, 6. It was close
Damn.
to a 7.
I thought it was a 7. I couldn't see that 4 because there was a little bit of a glare on the die, and I saw the corners were all pipped, and I was wondering if there was one in the middle or not.
Oh, man. 75 for 5. All right, so the iron cross is basically back to even. Actually, is in a little bit of a profit, little bit. All right. Oh, we got to lose this though. Replace that. There we go. All right, now you're working. Everybody's working. We're good. And there's the 8. 5, 3, 8. All right, lose that. Replace it. 75 for 5. Come on, let's see that 4 and 10. Come on.
Give me the 4. I want to do something cool.
Let's see it. Oh, yeah, I called it again. Hard.
Let's go, baby. All right, Chair, we're going to switch this up a bit now.
All right.
We're going to switch it up a bit. So typically, at this point, you would be collecting the $200 on that hit.
That is correct.
Right? However, we've already collected on the 10.
Right.
So we're going to get aggressive. Take that 4 straight to 300.
Woo! Nice. Boom.
And Adam's in chat. So he's the one saying take it straight to 300. So I've seen him do it in person. So that's one thing that we talked about with it. Adam's typically a little bit more of an aggressive player than I am. But I've seen him pull some serious cash off the table being aggressive like this. So when you get it paid for, it's up to you if you want to collect that 200 or you're out of the hand, right? Because we started with $70 total, 35 and 35, and we already pulled the 200 off that second 10 that you hit, right?
Right.
So now we're in profit, 130 regardless of what happens. So you could take that 200 back to the rack. But big fan of, since we're in the profit, we're just going to go for it. So now one more 4, you complete the flip instead of needing that 2 more.
Oh, God, I want to see this 4 hit so bad right now.
Hit it, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on, everybody in chat. Write 4. Let's see it. We got to see this 4. Shaking them hard. Let's go. And there's the 5, 3, 8. All right. Lose that. Replace that. And 75 for 5. All right. Come on, baby. Let's get that 4. Oh, the 10 too. Let's see it. Come on. 4. Yes. Hard 4. Beautiful.
Let's go, baby.
Let's go. Nice. All right. Dude, you got 300. That is 6 hundo.
Yes, sir.
4, 6. There we go.
Technically, the top level of the 410 flip will be 350 on that 4, right? But since we got a little aggressive with it, we went straight to 300 instead of 350. But we'll take that 600 back to the rack. And now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drop the 4 down.
To what?
So the 4 is at 300 now, correct?
Yes.
All right. So you have options here. You can leave it there. You can do what you want. I'm going to go a little conservative. Adam's probably going to yell at me in chat. So if he does, oh well. But make that 4 100 now.
All right.
And I'm basically going to start at level 2 on the flip and lock up that profit, and we're good to go.
Awesome. Oh, I loved that. That was so awesome. This is cool. I like this, that I've been doing it because I am so not wanting the iron cross to win. So seeing that hit was amazing, man. I love that. All right, let's go. Let's see that 10 do the same thing. Come on. There's AC Doocy.
Randy's having some good rolls tonight, though, I got to say.
Yeah, not bad at all. A lot of hard ways, too, man. I would have made a killing on my hard ways today. All right, let's go. Let's go. Shake them up good. And there's the KitchenAid mixer.
Frontline winner as well.
Frontline winner. All right, so that goes away. Put it there. Get paid there. And 75 for 5. Off or on?
Gonna be off, but we're gonna change it up a little bit now. Since we already hit, right? Getting a little aggressive. I want you to give me and Adam just put it in chat. I just saw it. Give me a quarter on the hard 10 and a quarter on the hard 4. And those are working. And then also hop the 3-1 for a quarter and the 6-4 for a quarter.
3-1.
Sorry, I told you we weren't going to do hops, but since
no, you're good.
Since it worked out, and I just want to show everybody all the options that you can do, especially when you have those bets up there and you're in profit, and the shooter's hitting the 4s and 10s. It's a good call to hop them on the come out. So
yeah, and it's actually one of the big reasons why I wanted you to come on and play, just in case you wanted to make some changes or tweaks how you would normally play it at the casino. So I loved it. That's awesome. I know you guys can't really see. I kind of zoomed in, but I have a quarter on the 4 and 10 hard, and I've got a quarter on his hops as well too. So we will. The hops will be the only thing that goes away if we roll other than those. So let's go. Let's get it. But you are off up top, correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you off on your hard ways?
Hard ways are on, and the hops are on.
Hard ways are working. Okay, cool. Let's go. Let's go. And we got a 6-3-9. Hops come down. And 9 gets paid in the field. And the point is a 9. All right, let's go. Anything else?
Nope, good to go. And you can keep the hard ways there. They're going to stay. So
okay. And there is a 5-3-8. We need to do another big shake and baker.
I think so.
We need another one. Yep. 75 for 5. Lose this. Replace it. All right. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. 4 or 10. I'd love to see the 10 right now. Let's go. And no, we got the 7 out.
That's all right.
4-3. All right. How long
that was a 21 to follow up to 19.
21. Nice. How long have we been running this so far? I should say it right now. Oh, here we go. 38 minutes. Okay. All right. Let's pull these down. Nice. That was a good roll, and I loved how you hit those. That 4, that was awesome. I loved seeing that.
It's a cool little play when it works out nicely like that.
Why don't we say one more roll?
One more. Let's do it.
Yeah. Want to do one more roll? All right. Let's do one more. Boom. Boom. Oops. Let's go. All right. There's that. You are off. Or you're not doing anything until a point. So let's go. Let's do this. And there's the mid-mo yo.
There you go.
Double payment on this one.
You're going to need about 30 more of those to catch up.
Quarter here, quarter here. All right. And 5-3-8. Point is 8, 75. I'll do 70. There we go. All right, come on. Now you need your 35, right?
Yes, sir.
And boom. Nice. Let's see that 410 flip again. And shit. How many yos have I rolled? There's another yo.
Oh, let me look.
God.
I think that's number 6.
God.
Maybe number 7.
Yeah, I've actually rolled a bunch of yos.
6. That's number 6. Yeah.
Number 6. Sweet. All right, here we go. And there's the 5. 3, 2, 5. All right. 75 for 5. Let's get it. Big hard shake. Let's get it. Come on. 4, 3, 1, 4. Man, I'll tell you what. Every time I do that, it's kind of like I'm calling it. It's so wild.
I love it. Keep doing it.
All right. Well, let's pay the field, and then you're going to get paid 70, and you're going to take it to 100, right?
Yes, sir. And then 5 to the rack.
I tried to pay you a little bit too much, actually. There we go. Beautiful. All right. Let's see that 4 happen again. Let's go. Let's go. There's midnight.
That'll help out the cross.
Yep. And that's another one that I've hit actually a bunch of times too. All right. We've been good on crapless, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. There's a 7. All right. Well, we called one more shooter, so that's the last shooter. So we're gonna tally everything up here, and I think we know where we're at already, though. But that's all right. We're gonna see because I like
looking a bit close, actually. A little close for comfort there.
What's that?
Looking a little closer than I thought it was, but
oh no, you're way ahead. You'll see. All right. So these are 500 racks. I'll save us from these are instantly 500 because they fit in this spot perfectly. So there's 1,000, what we started with. And here's the profit for the Iron Cross. There's 100, 200, 300. And this is, there we go. That's perfect. Another quarter. So the Iron Cross profited $400 out of that short amount of rolls or short amount of time. You know, if it was on a regular table, I think would have been here for about an hour, hour and a half, something like that. But there's $100 profit for the Iron Cross. Now let's see where the 410 flip was at. And guys, remember, we did hit a couple of 4 and 10s, but there was an awful lot of 5s, 6s, 8s, and field numbers that did not include the 4 and 10. So
yep. And that's why I say you play this along with like an inside strategy or something else. Like if I would have, went 110 inside with this and just flat betted the whole time, I mean, that would have added, significantly more profit too. So
there we go. Let's, I'm going to color you up on that one, give you that. So this is a 500 stack. And then we'll do the hundreds here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there is your $1,000 right there. Right there's your 1,000. So everything else is profit now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. Here's 700. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get us 2 greens. And that would make another 100. Let's color it up. And let's color this up. That way it looks all clean. So there was your profit right there. Let me do it like that. So there's your profit. And now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 and $10. Chris.
I'll take it.
Man. That was very, very cool, man. That worked out really, really well. What I'll do is, since I've been normally recording these, and I normally put up a little schematic of the win loss for the Iron Cross, I will actually just do a short, probably later on tonight, explaining that your strategy won. Congratulations, by the way, fantastic
Thank
job.
you.
I'm telling you, dude, I do like this strategy. I'm a big fan of the 4 and 10. Almost every one of my strategies, or even if you've seen me live, you almost always will see me play the 4 and 10. So this one is very, very cool. I really like this one a lot, and it was a lot of help having you on here live, working it and explaining it. So I do appreciate that, buddy. That's awesome.
I appreciate you having me on and wanting to even roll it out, and appreciate you also rolling like a champ out there and making it work nicely. So that was great. And it is live for all the naysayers who want to say that it's not a possible strategy to hit. Shut up. So appreciate you
right here. And not only that, that was completely random. You saw I literally was shaking them crazy, and you got your original bankroll right here, and look at that profit, man. Yeah, this is a good strategy in my book. Absolutely. I dig it, and it was a lot of fun doing this. So that makes the Iron Cross 0 wins and 3 losses now, guys. 3 losses. Everybody who loves playing the Iron Cross, you guys have got to understand this. It is either the slowest bleed or the slowest profits ever on the craps table. You are losing one to win just a little tiny bit more. Worst thing you can possibly do, in my opinion. I hate the Iron Cross, and that is the reason why I wanted to do something like this. And so far, 3 times it's lost on some really good strategies, guys. So definitely something to think about without a doubt.
100%. I couldn't agree more. I mean, if you think about it, right? I was tracking your rolls while you were going. 19 roller to start, 21 to the second roll, and then a 7 to finish it up. So all above average rolls when you're looking at them. And to really only profit $400, not saying it's a little bit of money, but $400 on a 19 roller and a 21 roller while you're playing full light side. I mean, I had 2 numbers covered. That was it. So, appreciate you.
Think about that, guys. Seriously, Chris, you made an amazing point. You literally had 2 numbers covered, and the Iron Cross had everything except the 7 covered. That's really impressive. And I just saw Alfredo's text there. Alfredo, I don't know if you saw in the beginning. I was playing the Iron Cross on a very basic level. 2 times on the 5, 6, and 8 in comparison to the field. It doesn't matter what your units are. I was using quarter, so if there was quarter in the field, I was putting 2 times. It is not how I would play the Iron Cross. I was just doing a very, very basic way, and I'm also keeping the exact same way of playing the Iron Cross for all these strategies. So basically just trying to show the basic. Yeah, you could definitely do 3 times more. In fact, John's got a really good way of playing it where if the table minimum is $10, then the field should be $30, and the 5, 6, and 8 should be 3 times that. That's actually the better way of playing the Iron Cross, in my opinion. But it is a lot more risk of money out there. So,
but he also made a point with losing on the come out 3 times. Like, I understand that, you lost the spread on the come out. However, you still would have lost even if you weren't working the come out because you're still not getting paid on all the come out rolls you had. I mean, you had your first shooter had like 4 or 5 points hit that you were getting paid on every single time, right? The second shooter had a couple points hit. You're still getting paid. So even if you take away those come out losses and subtract the wins on the come out, it still wouldn't have covered it because if you do the math, it still would have lost even if you didn't work the come out. So
and guys, just like what he said though, you definitely got to give the Iron Cross some bit of credit when it comes to this because you saw I did lose twice in a row on the come out, had to replace it, and still in the end, the Iron Cross still did come out with a profit. So there's something to say about it. I'm not trying to hammer the Iron Cross that bad because there is something to say about it. I'm just saying the bleed on the Iron Cross is so slow or your profit is so slow that it's just not worth it. I don't foresee me going and being happy with a little $2 or $4 win every so often. You know what I mean? That's just ridiculous in my opinion. So unless you're playing the Iron Cross very aggressive, I would never play it. I just don't like it. I think I played the Iron Cross like twice on bubble craps before. I'm almost positive that's all I've ever done. So it's kind of crazy. But your 410 flip was definitely awesome. In fact, if I am not mistaken, I will go back and look. I don't think I have to. You currently have the highest profit playing the Iron Cross out of the 3 strategies. So, yeah, you did really good on this one, Chris. Congrats, bud.
Thank you for having me on, and shout out to Adam for the inspiration behind it. And
absolutely, Adam, thanks for stopping by too. That was a great suggestion you gave Chris to do on that 4, man. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh, him and I have some weird things that could happen with that bet once you start. If you hit it a couple times, or even if you get up on those high levels, there's some tweaks that we've discussed that could be added and whatnot. But for most people, the way that it was played is exactly how you should play it. So.
Skill just wrote, when does he get to defend on my table again? If you haven't seen, every time I've done a Big AZ live, Skill has literally won like all the, I think he's a 4-time winner on my table. Skill is rocking it on my table. So it's
the Missouri connection.
What's that?
The Missouri connection. He's got the
Missouri connection. You're right. It is the Missouri connection. That's awesome. I'll find out, Skill. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight, but I'll definitely do it again. Guys, thanks you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. Chris, I very much appreciate you doing this live and agreeing with it. And I'm going to say it again. If you have not subbed to Dice Degen, definitely go check him out. Really cool guy. Know him personally. A lot taller than what you would actually think. And I think you get that a lot, don't you, Chris?
Oh, yeah. That's because I always slouch in my videos, too. I slouch on everything.
Yeah, it was actually surprising meeting you for the first time and seeing how tall you are. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I very much appreciate it. And I will do a short giving you the kudos, and we'll go on to the next one. I don't know. I've got my list somewhere. I'm not sure who's the next strategy. I was even going to do, it would have worked great today. One of them on my list is actually my own strategy, the School of Hard Knocks. So that one would have worked really well today.
Oh, blew it out of the water.
It would have, because I actually do some pressing on the hard ways too. So yeah, that would have been pretty cool. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Chris, again, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And we will do this again. Appreciate it.